For the individual striving for true financial liberation, relying solely on one remuneration source is an act of genuine peril. You are left entirely exposed to the whims of this single employer, a singular economic sector, or a solitary market fluctuation. Charlie Munger despised this fragility. He demonstrated that durability comes from constructing systems that gain from disorder, not perishing because of it. Your first step toward becoming truly prosperous is securing your base by implementing anti-fragility. So think about your next move. Number 1. What precisely is an uncorrelated revenue source? It is not merely another occupation you exchange hours for. It is a secondary stream that performs opposite to your primary job. If your main employment is highly dependent on a booming stock market, your second stream must perform optimally when that market stalls or declines. This is the solution to surviving an economic downturn, having a parachute that deploys automatically. So think about your next move. Number 2. The most significant barrier for most people is identifying where to commence this process. They pursue highly competitive, already saturated opportunities. We're going to break down Munger's method for establishing your inaugural defensive financial structure, one that thrives during the chaos that ruins everyone else. This structure provides immediate, lasting peace of mind. Drop a comment below if you have ever lost a primary income source unexpectedly, and think about your next move. 2. The anti-fragility framework, the why. Number 3. The fundamental reason for pursuing this first structure is defense. Think of your primary vocation as your flagship vessel. It makes the largest gains, but it is also the biggest target. Anti-fragility means building a small, separate lifeboat designed to keep you afloat when the flagship sustains damage. This is a risk mitigation strategy, not a wealth creation one. So think about your next move. Number 4. Munger advocated for security first. If your first auxiliary revenue source requires you to invest more physical exertion or duration, like a second job, it is not anti-fragile, it is merely exhausting. The true solution lies in using minimal labor to establish a stream that relies on different market dynamics. It must be low maintenance and highly independent. So think about your next move. Number 5. This system provides optionality. When a crisis occurs, the person with a single reliance must frantically find new engagement. The person with an uncorrelated income source has the ability to sit still and rationally analyze the situation without panic. This grants you the ultimate competitive edge, the time to make high-quality, non-emotional decisions. So think about your next move. 3. Building your first uncorrelated stream, the how. Number 6. The most direct path to an uncorrelated stream for a beginner is through hard, fixed assets. Why? Because valuations of these assets typically move independently of the daily stock market and corporate earnings. Your job may depend on quarterly profits, but the need for shelter does not. So think about your next move. Number 7. Example: if your primary vocation is highly volatile, tech or finance, your first uncorrelated stream should be low-leverage real property or fixed-rate private placements. The remuneration received from leasing out a physical dwelling is determined by regional housing demand, not by the latest quarterly earnings report of a distant corporation. This is how you gain separation. So think about your next move. Number 8. The practical solution is to prioritize finding a durable asset that requires minimal ongoing management and has low vacancy prospects. This demands disciplined research into the specific geographic area, not high-level financial analysis. Your focus should be on creating a passive receipt that reliably handles your monthly overhead expenditures. That expenditure coverage is your first shield. So think about your next move. 4. Scaling and maintaining anti-fragility. Number 9. Once established, your first uncorrelated source must be protected. The temptation is to immediately increase the stream's dimension using excessive borrowing. This destroys the very anti-fragility you sought to create by introducing high financial risk. Number 10. Munger's guidance dictates that this first structure must be kept low debt and low risk. Its purpose is to mitigate harm, not generate massive profit. The solution is to maintain a simple, clear boundary. This revenue covers your necessities, and your primary vocation funds all your true growth. Never cross these wires. Number 11. This clear separation allows the two systems to function as a perfect pair. The high-risk, high-return system aims for large acquisitions, while the low-risk, low-return system ensures survival. Ask yourself, what percentage of your disposable monthly funds does this new stream need to generate to cover your true necessities? Focus only on hitting that defensive number. So, think about your next move. 5. Conclusion. A foundation of steadiness. Building your first uncorrelated receipt is not about maximizing immediate gain. It is about minimizing future vulnerability. This is the fundamental difference between seeking mere wealth and seeking lasting financial security. It is a foundational necessity. By applying this Munger-inspired framework, you are moving from a state of constant economic anxiety to one of profound steadiness. You have successfully engineered your way out of the single reliance trap, gaining the unbeatable competitive edge of patience during a crisis. The solution is clear. Identify, acquire, and protect one simple hard asset that generates remuneration independent of your main sphere of operation. Do this now, and you will have constructed the first layer of your financial fortress. Subscribe for more Munger strategies on enduring market turbulence. And think about your next move.